Alright, let's look at the homework 5.4, problem number 10. Alright, so let's evaluate this definite integral. Alright, so first thing I would do is I'm going to distribute this square root of x to both terms. Alright, so it's going to look like this. This is equal to integral from 0 to 2. Alright, so it's going to be 2 times, I don't like square roots, so I'm going to write it as a 1/2 power, minus x to the, x times x to the 1/2 is 3x to the 3/2 power. Alright, and with respect to x. Alright, take the antiderivative, so 2 is 2. I add 1 to the power, so you have x to the 3/2 power divided by 3/2 is the same thing as multiply by 2/3. Right? So we have that. And then minus, add 1 to the power, so you have x to the 5/2 divided by 5/2 is multiplied by 2/5. Then you're going from 0 to 2. Right? Before we do that, I'm going to clean it up a little bit. So this is 4/3 x to the 3/2 power minus 2/5 x to the 5/2, going from 0 to 2. Right, so this is going to be equal to, alright, plug in 4, so it's going to be a 4/3. Alright, so x to the 3/2 is same thing as 2 square root of 2. Minus 2/5, and then plug in 2, so that's going to be 2 squared, so it's a 4 square root of 2. Alright, so this is going to be equal to, alright, so what's this? It's 8/3. Then I'll pull out the square root of 2 because square root of 2 is in common here and here, so I'll just pull those guys out there. Alright, then you have here 4/3 times 2, so that's 8/3. Then you have a minus 8/5, so minus 8/5. So taking a common denominator, which is 15. Alright, so 8 times 5 is 40. Minus 3 times 8 is 24. Square root of 2 is equal to 16/15 square root of 2. Alright, so let's type it in. Alright, 16/15 square root of 2. Alright, so let's check the answer. Submit for testing. Alright, it came back. It looks like we got this one correctly. Alright, so next we have to find the correct picture, the region. So it's going from 0 to 2. Both of them are going to 0 to 2. And you notice that between 0 to 2, function is positive. So it's not going to be third one or fourth one because it goes below the x-axis. So it's going to be either first one or second one. This is actually a kind of a tough call, but here, second one is sort of like a very symmetric. It's almost like the parabola, and this function right here is a square root of x times 2 minus x. So I would say this is the first one is the correct picture. All right, so let's check that. Actually, it's already checked, and here. Alright, so number 1 is the right picture. Alright, that's it. I hope that this was clear.